3 recent mission events in Disney Magic Kingdoms generated massive revenue increases that averaged more than 100% for their 2 to 3 week durations. They achieved this by combining new character releases with an interconnected web of missions, purchases, and collection goals. While few apps can compete with Disney's powerful IP, there are lessons here for everyone when it comes to making character and item collections more meaningful, and therefore more engaging. During these events, players complete missions to earn resources. As players complete missions, new characters become available to purchase using those resources. While the main story missions require characters from the current event, characters collected from past events unlock additional side missions that help players progress. Scholars suggest that the value we place on collectible items in the real world results from the associations those items acquire with people and places over time. For example, you probably remember where you got your car, the fun road trips you've taken with it, and even the time your friend dented the door on a tree. Together, these memories make your car feel more personal and different than anyone else's. This becomes a little trickier with digital goods. After all, they can't accumulate the physical marks and changes that naturally appear on material objects, and it's harder to associate them with specific places or people since they're limited to digital spaces. That means that if you want digital collectibles to develop unique histories for each player, you need to intentionally create those systems. Fortunately, designers have come up with some creative solutions. Providing ways to use collectible items gives them more meaning than if they're just sitting on the shelf, which in turn makes them more desirable. This is already a growing trend, but Disney Magic Kingdoms takes things further by also giving players compelling reasons to revisit characters from past events. Each time players return to a character, they'll form more memories and start to build a personal history. You can make these memories more concrete by showing certain metadata, like where players first got an item or character, the events they've used it in, how many rewards they've earned with it, or other information specific to your app. Lastly, you can find ways to make items feel unique to each player from the start. For example, World of Warcraft gives certain summonable pets permanent, randomly generated names. These names often become a point of affection for pet owners precisely because they're built into the pets and can't be changed. So next time you're designing new collection items, give players ways to use them, and then extend those interactions into the future. This will give players unique memories with their collections, making those collections more valuable and keeping players engaged as a result.